Hi everybody, Celia M here, self-care advocate. I'm hoping that everyone had a great long weekend here in Toronto. I worked on some self-care stuff and I'm going to be sharing that with you today. One of the things that I really encourage people to do, and I do myself, at the end of every month is to reflect back. You know, how was the last month for you? Were there things that happened that were unexpected? Were there things that happened that were amazing? What do you want to have more happiness in? So what I do is I use my satisfaction blossom and I evaluate the different areas of my life. Now, as I reflected back on August, I realized that I wasn't really taking care of myself physically. And so I need to up that a little bit more. Socially, I was also declining a lot of invitations. I wasn't getting out with friends. I was getting out on my own, but you know, you need to have a balance of being out with yourself and also being out with family, friends, and doing things in that respect. Also emotionally, as some of you already know, I went through some very challenging times, July and August. So August really kind of brought it all to the forefront. So emotionally, I was feeling a bit depleted. Okay, so what I've done here is I've created a list of things that I can do to bring more satisfaction into these areas. So spend more time with friends. So I'm going to start accepting a lot more of the invitations when friends contact me to do things. Also spending time with my gal friends in particular, and hosting more things at my home as well, and inviting friends over. Emotionally, I'm letting go. I need to let go of things that have happened to me recently that I had no control over. However, I do have control on how I let them affect me. So this month, it's about letting go. Also physically, I need to get more active again. I need to get back to my ballet classes. I need to get back to my yoga. I need to start walking some more, maybe even taking a spin class. You know, just doing things to be active. Okay, so once I've done that and I understand where I'm, you know, perhaps lacking satisfaction in and how I can increase my satisfaction, I create what I call the mini inspiration board. And this will remind me of what my focus is for September. Because let's face it, we get so caught up with everyday stuff that we can start off well-intended for the month and then we forget. We forget about ourselves because too often we put ourselves at the bottom of the list. We take care of everybody else first. So this will remind me that my intentions for this month are to detox, renew, and infuse. So detox, you know, all the crap emotionally, people even, you know, detox all of that out of my life. Renew, you know, kind of like rebirth type of thing, and infuse a lot more positivity into my life. That is the thread for my September, and that's going to allow me to breathe. Okay, it's going back to basics, basically back to the basic things that one needs in life, and that's interaction with people, you know, their emotional wellness and their physical health as well. So I've got this image here of these two gals having a cup of tea or coffee, and that's to remind me, you know, have I made dates with my friends? Have I planned things in my weeks that are coming up? I've also added some images here to remind me to become more physically fit. So, you know, exercise more, eat better, drink more water, and, you know, really just up, you know, my wardrobe and things like that, work on myself. And what's really important is this right here. Stop settling for less. And no longer will I be settling for less of anything. I am worth more. I am going to remember that. And I'm reminding you not to settle for less than you are worth and less than what you are willing to give to others. Expect the same in return. Okay, and I'm not talking about when you do something for someone that you need to expect them to do something back for you, but in the whole scope, the overall thing, make sure that you are not settling for less than what you are willing to do. Okay? And the main thing is let it go. Let go of what you can't control. Let go of all the things that have happened. Okay? When you let go, you free up space for happiness. Okay? So let go. Also, September, I want to remind you, is a transitional month, which means we will be coming into a new season at the end of the month, and that gives us 3 months left for the year after that. So you got October, November, and December. So time to kind of reflect on the goals from the beginning of the year and see, what you can be working on that perhaps you haven't been. Now, some of these things, maybe you set goals and things have changed, so they no longer apply, they no longer resonate with you. So I encourage you to just get those off. With my current situation changing, there was some things on there that are no longer applicable. And that's okay, because now, hey, there's room for me and things that apply to me. So folks, I really encourage you to reflect back on the month that was, plan the month that is coming, and also start giving some thought as to what the season ahead is going to be like for you, what you want to accomplish. If also the Resilionista magazine is coming out September 22nd. It is filled with amazing articles from our gals on moving forward in life. There's an article in there about why it's important to keep up our sex life after 40. So I'm really excited about that. There's an article in there about flowing into autumn. So that's really important. We're talking about eating seasonally and foods that will help you as we transition from the summer months, the hot months, to the cooler months, preparing us for autumn, through autumn, and then into winter. So be sure to sign up. It's a free subscription. I'll have the link put up there for you as well. And it'll be in your inboxes on September 22nd. So be sure to subscribe. And have a wonderful rest of this week. Have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you take this weekend to plan for yourself. Add the self-care things that you need to be working on. All right? Until next time, take care of you.